Namaste everyone. My name is Vasundhara and we shall be seeing how Jalneti is done. It's a beautiful practice for you to clean your nasal tracts. If you have a sinus problem, if you have a tendency to get cold or cough, this is a great practice. It boosts your concentration. It makes you feel light, very meditative. Great pre-practice for you to sit in meditation. Every yogi does this. It's part of cleansing your body before you sit and cleanse your mind. It aids you in uniting further with who you are, knowing your spirit. Also, there are other benefits like it cures your eyesight, cures your ear problems, cures your any ENT, throat-related problems which I've already mentioned before. So anything that you may be, any discomfort that you may be experiencing in your ears or your eyes, it's said that it cures myopia as well over a period of time. So give it that regular practice. Do this with dedication and you'll see the results. There are many more benefits that I have listed down if you click on the description box below. Let's do the practice. Make sure the water is not too hot. You don't want to burn your nasal tracts. It should be just lukewarm. And the salt that is added inside has to be just enough for it to taste saline, just like your eardrops taste. That's it. Have a look at how the procedure has taken place, how the water is used to disinfect the nasal pot first. Have a look. Make sure it's heated, so de-infected of all that it might be carrying if it's unused, lying unused for a long time. Make sure you give it a nice boil until you see these bubbles, and then is when you get to work. See you. All right. So once you've disinfected your nasal pot, you shall warm some water in a vessel, just enough for you to fill up your pot. Just enough for you to clean both your left nostril and your right nostril. So make sure the water is not too hot, just right enough, just the temperature that is of your teardrop. Have you tasted your tear? Have you felt your tear? How warm is it? It's not too hot. It doesn't burn your eyes. It definitely doesn't have to burn your nasal tracts. So how do you check? You dip in your little finger, which is the most sensitive of all the fingers, and you will know whether it's too hot. Does it need to cool down? Is it too cold? Does it need to be warmed up? Just lukewarm, nothing more than that. All right, to this, we are going to add a spoonful of salt in it. Why do we need salt? So that we make the water saline, because all the water inside our body is saline in nature. So if you put normal water inside your body through its nasal tracts or anywhere else, it needs to be processed before it becomes adaptable to your body. We do not want the processing and the rejection from your body of what you're going to put through its nostril. It has to be what your body is accustomed to, which is saline, lukewarm water. So let's add this water to the nasal pot. Let's fill it up and let's add some salt in it. Just the amount you feel will create that salinity which is required. Yeah. Let me take the same spoon and mix this water. How do you know if it's the right amount? Just dip in your left finger again, and taste it. If it tastes like your teardrop, that's the right amount. If it doesn't, then add some more. If it tastes too salty, then add some more water. Alright, you will know. If you've never tasted your teardrop, now is the time. Start crying and taste it. Just kidding. So this is the saline water, lukewarm water that's ready to be used for this beautiful Kriya cleansing process of your nostrils called the Jalneti. Let's do that. And then after you've disinfected the nasal pot, you saw how we added water, then salt. The salt that I had used is rock salt, which is the best. Please do not use your regular iodized salt. It is not good for your body. Use the rock salt or a sea salt or your pink salt. These are the good ones. And let's begin. Make sure you start from any nostril. Make sure you use the pot this way, so hold it at the bottom so that this nozzle goes inside your left nostril. You tilt your head this way once it's inside and breathe from your mouth. Do not breathe from your nose. You will breathe in the water and you will start coughing instead. So we don't want that. Even if it's something that happens to you, that's fine. The water is drinking water. The salt is edible salt. Everything's safe over here, so nothing to worry about. However, let's do it the right way. Breathe from the mouth. As soon as you insert this in your nostril, tilt your head towards your right. And make sure that the top of your nose is lower than your left nostril. So once this angle is achieved, which is this slightly tilted on the right, slightly at the bottom, once this is achieved, the water will then pass from the left nostril into your right nostril and come out from the right nostril. Allow the gravity to do its job. You don't have to do anything. And make sure you don't tilt so much also that the water just falls out of the pot instead of inside your nostril. So don't tilt too much, just enough so that the angle achieved is that of the top of the nose going below the level of your nostril. Yes, let's do it. So breathe from the mouth, don't forget. Open your mouth and insert and tilt. There it is. Use a towel, a napkin, whatever, to dry yourself and ready yourself for the other side. It's a 2-nostril activity. Do not forget the other nostril. So now we put the nose of the pot inside of your right nostril. Tilt your head to your left so that the top of the nose, there's still some water coming out. The top of the nose is at a lower angle as compared to your right nostril. So let's do this. Breathe, keep breathing from the mouth. Insert and tilt the pot. Tilt the head. Keep breathing from the mouth. So once you're done, make sure, let me wipe this. Make sure you allow all the water to get out of your nose, the tracks. So there's still, see, some water that's still spilling out, allow it to go out and just do very nice, slow breathing out acts so that whatever water that's still in the tract comes out. So, mouth closed and breathe out from your nose, this way. Once that's done, you are good. You will know if there's still water coming out, if there's still that some needs to come out, then keep doing the breathe outs and allow the water to go out. Once that's done, now there are cavities in our face, right? There are empty cavities in our face where there's a chance of this water to go and stay. We don't want that. We don't want a headache later. So the best thing to do now is to give yourself a nice face massage. Make sure your hands are clean like mine are and begin massaging your forehead. So whatever droplets that might have got into the cavities over your eyes are moved out and away from those cavities downwards. So whatever has to come out from your nose or from your mouth will come out. So do these for a nice 4 to 5 times. It's a beautiful massage for your face as well. You will never need a Botox or a facial in your life. Like I haven't done anything to my face ever. This is it. Now that you pushed all the water particles that might have accumulated downwards, let's do the same from the bottom of the eyes. There are cavities here as well. So let's push them out this way. Now let's do the eyebrows. So pinch your eyebrows, the length of your eyebrows, outside, inside out, this way. Start from the joint of your nose and work your way outwards. There are cavities here as well. So make sure you pinch them nice and allow the water to come out. Now let's do around the nose. This way. Very gently, giving enough pressure. Now let's do the ears. So make sure you make a scissor out of your fingers this way and put one finger in front of the ear, the other behind the ear, and start going up and down with the scissor, giving enough pressure so that you feel nice, and whatever droplets that might have gone through your nasal tract into these crevices are also pushed out, moved about, and gotten rid of. And while we are at it, let's do some further massage. And your neck. Move gently, upward movement, lots of love. And that's it. So if there's any water that's remaining, just breathe it out. The water droplets will come out. If you feel like you're swallowing it, that's fine. It's safe water. You can swallow it too. Whatever cleansing has to happen has happened through your left to right and right to left Jalneti. Jala means water. Neti is the practice, the cleansing practice using the Neti pot. You can order this online or find it at a store in your neighborhood, a yoga store, or mostly online. This is available on Amazon. You get one in plastic as well, which is good. Just make sure that you disinfect as soon as you receive it before you use. So that's about Jalneti. And in these times of the coronavirus and our immunity is going so low with all the fear and anxiety and the worry that's happening, the tension, the stress. This is a beautiful practice to keep your body, not just body but psychologically. Jalneti helps you keep you upbeat, keep you calm and tranquil. Know it by doing it yourself and you will know what I'm talking about. So happy practicing this Shuddhi Kriya, which is a cleansing process. And stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself. And if you like this video, allow somebody else to do the same with them. Cleanse their nostrils and feel great, and make sure there's no bacteria, virus or any germ or anything, any particle that is a breeding ground for anything to multiply that you don't want in your body. So this is a wonderful practice to definitely share it with them. And if you like what you're seeing on my channel, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below, and keep watching for more. Leave a comment if you liked it. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Mwah! Love you very much. Thank you for watching.